Good morning, grade 5. How are you today? I know you waited for me, and I hope your book is right now in front of you and you are ready for a class today. Let's bow our heads for prayer. Heavenly Father, I pray that you will bless our discussion today. I pray that you will guide and give the wisdom to all my students who will be listening to this video as a means of our class. Give them the understanding and help me to impart the lesson so that they will be able to understand it. We pray all of this in your name. Amen. How are you? I hope you have a wonderful sleep this night. I hope you did your assignment, especially the bonus part. Remember, let me explain. If you will do the bonus work, if you have some mistakes there, it does not count against your points. However, if you do your bonus and you have some points taken because some of your answers are correct, or all your answers are correct, then you have bigger points added to your score on the assignment or the tasks that were given to you yesterday. So any question? Well, I know you're going to ask some questions, but anyway, we will move to another topic which is found in page 286. 286. The title of this topic is Reading and Measuring Temperature. Reading and measuring temperature. Okay? Are you on the page? 286. Everyone, I give you time. I know some of you studied your lesson last night, and maybe some of you put your book under your bed and right now you cannot find it. Or someone helped you. Someone helped you, not answering your questions, but explain to you further what has been discussed. And the book is a little bit misplaced, so I'll give you time. Everyone? All girls? Ready? How about the boys? All boys are ready? Good. Page 286. There are a few things here that I want us to see and observe. The first one is down on the bottom part of page 286 on the right side, you will see two kinds of measuring measuring temperature. We have what we call degree centigrade and degree Fahrenheit. Did you see that? Did you observe it? Okay. Did you notice that on the degree of centigrade, it's from 0 until 60, and it can move maybe upward. While on the other side, degrees Fahrenheit, you have there 40, 60, 80, and so on. So, although they are different, however, my point here is, for example, on degrees centigrade, if it is 45 degrees centigrade, on degrees Fahrenheit, it's read 120 degrees centigrade. For example, in 20, what do you think? 20, what is it in equivalence to degrees Fahrenheit? Yes, you're right, 65. What about if it is 100 on degrees Fahrenheit? What is it in comparison to degrees centigrade? Yes, it's 35. So that's it. 287. To help us estimate temperature, the following facts will help us. The freezing point, for example, water freezes and it turns into ice or snow or ice. It freezes when it is 0 °C. Our body normal temperature, like now, you're not sick. Our body normal temperature, when you are not sick, you have no fever at all, it's 37 degrees centigrade. Okay. How about if you want to warm some water, because it's so cold nowadays, it's cold, and you want to boil some water because you want to mix it with the cold so that you will not feel so cold while taking a bath. The boiling point of the water, when the water is boiling, it is 100 degrees centigrade. So if it is 0, water freezes. Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees. If we boil water, when it starts to boil, it's 100 degrees centigrade. So at least you have an idea. Ice, body temperature, and it's so hot, it's going to boil. Water boils, then it is 130 degrees, 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, Jemima is trying to sterilize some of her laboratory tools by boiling them in water. What do you think? Oh, maybe our estimate is from 95 degrees centigrade to 100 degrees centigrade. It is a very sunny and hot day in Cagayan Valley, where the people hardly went outside their homes. What could be an estimate temperature of this day? It says here between 35 degrees to 40 degrees. Remember, when you are so hot because of fever, when your temperature reaches to 40 degrees, your parents will be very worried about you because you are so hot, and who knows, some damage will happen to you. That's why they will right away bring you to the hospital, or they will put some ice on your forehead, or warm you with cold water, or let you drink with water so that you will not be very hot, or they will give you some medicine. Temperature is the degree of hotness and coldness, temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a substance in the environment. In this lesson, you will learn how to read and measure temperature in degrees Celsius. Thermometer is the measuring tool that we use to determine the temperature of something. The higher the temperature reading, the hotter it is. The lower the temperature, the colder it is. Okay? With all of those introduction, I want us to move to 288. Open your book now to page 288. Are you listening? Okay. Are you listening? Which page? Yes, 288. Well, there are a lot of activities that you need to do there. Letter A. Arrange the temperature readings from the coldest to the hottest. Arrange that. Okay? So, first is, number 1 is the coldest, and 2 the second cold, and until 5. Do number 3. I'll give you time to do that right now. Just number it like 1. On the box, number it. The coldest is 1. Next 2. Next 3. Next 4. Then the hottest is 5. Remember, it says the higher the temperature reading, the hotter it is. The lower the temperature, the colder it is. So, the lowest number is the coldest, and the hottest is the highest number. That's a clue. From coldest to hottest. Letter B. I know you're finished. You're so smart. Letter B, it says from the hottest to the coldest. So the highest number is number 1. Do you hear me? The highest number is number 1, and the lowest number is number 5. Hottest to coldest. Oh, that's so easy, Sir Murillo. That's very easy. Done? I see you're working so hard. Where's your pencil? Good. I'll give you time. 10 more seconds. If you're not done, then you have to review this video again so that you'll be able to catch up. 5 seconds left. Time is up. Group work. Group work. Read the measure of temperature as shown on its thermometer. Shown in its thermometer. So you will have 2 answers. First you have the degrees, and you have the degrees, the first one is degrees centigrade on the left, and the second answer is degrees Fahrenheit. So in each number you have 2 answers given. And remember, for example, if it is, for example, in number 1, if it is 45 degrees centigrade, then you have another answer as what? 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why I said you have 2 answers to write in each number. So this is number 1, then number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. 2 answers each. 2 answers each. Okay, good. Okay. Take your time. I'll give you another 30 seconds to do it. You sit for a while. Okay, I think time is up. I will give you some, I will help you with the challenge word. Can I sit down? Okay, thank you. I need to sit down this time. Okay, answer the following questions below. In this particular word class, I will try to help you. Number 5 of this challenge, letter A, I will work with you from numbers 1 to 4. Number 5, I want you to do a little bit of research. You research this in the internet or any other way, maybe a book. Try to find some ideas about number 5. So let's start with number 1. It says CJ has a fever and his temperature reading is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. That's hot. See, he has fever and he is very hot. The question is, by how much should his temperature increase or decrease? It should be decreased, because if we increase it, then it's so hot. Decrease for him to have a normal temperature. What is the normal temperature again? On the previous page 280 what? In page 287, the normal temperature of a body, our body, is 37. Now if he has 40 degrees centigrade, how much or how many degrees centigrade should be decreased, or should his body temperature go down so that it becomes a normal temperature? 40, then you have 39, then you have 38, then you have 37. So from 40 down to 37, how many degrees? Correct? You're right. Write it down. 3 degrees centigrade. Number 1 is 3 degrees centigrade. Number 2, a substance that is 98% water is 29 degrees centigrade. By how much should its temperature increase or decrease for it to boil? The substance is at present is 98% degrees, and 98% water is right now 29 degrees Fahrenheit. How much hot temperature more should be given so that this substance, which is 98% water, will boil? What's the boiling point? Correct. 100 degrees centigrade. So if it is already 29 degrees centigrade, how much more is added? Think. Okay? I will not. You want me to help you? Yes, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. 29 plus 71, it gives you 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the boiling point of water. Number 3, if the temperature of the substance in number 2 above is 77 degrees centigrade, if the substance in number 2 problem is 77 degrees centigrade, by how much should its temperature increase or decrease for it to freeze? 77 already. How much more it is to freeze? Confused? No, don't be confused. What's the boiling point? 100. What's the freezing point? 0 degrees centigrade. So if it is 77 degrees, it should go down to 0. So what's our answer then? 77 degrees. It should go down 77 more degrees centigrade. Okay, I hope you understand that. Number 4, how is degree Fahrenheit related to degree Celsius? So look at the figure in page 386 and compare how is degree Fahrenheit and degree Celsius related. So look at their numbers and start comparing the two temperature measurement. Okay? So I will let you answer, think, critical thinking, you can use your own reasoning, I will see it when I will check it, your answer. So that's critical thing. I want you to solve 4 and 5. Number 5, you solve or do some research on that. Provide a good estimate of temperature being described in the following situation. So I want you to work with me. Number 1, a Filipino student experienced snow in Japan for the first time. What could be a good estimate of the temperature when the snow started to fall? Okay? Snow starting to fall. Freezing point is 0 degrees centigrade. Okay. Number 2, an air-conditioned room provides a conducive place for students to learn. What could be an estimate for the temperature of the room? What do you think? You see, we are using temperature in our room, and you have seen how it is. So I want you to answer that too yourself. Number 3, Ira's mother decided to bring her to the emergency room for the hospital after her temperature increased drastically. Estimate, what do you think? The temperature of this girl, because the mother is right away bringing her to the hospital. Look at that. Number 4, I am thirsty and I want a hot cup of coffee. What could be a good estimate of the temperature of the coffee? You see? What could be the temperature of the estimate, or the estimate temperature of the coffee when you want to drink it? Last one is, I want warm water for my bath. Give an estimate of the temperature of the water that will make me comfortable. Okay, I think that's it. I want you to answer questions in pages 291 and 292. 291, 292. What you need to do is just simply circle. There are only 11 questions. Simply circle the answers. You only have to choose the right answer. Pages 91 and 291 and 292. That's your homework. Homework is pages 291 and 292. Circle only the right answer. Get it? Don't forget. So easy. There are only 11 numbers. And the good thing about this is, what if I forgot about this? Then you can go back and check some of the areas, review, then you take that or answer those questions. Bye bye. I will see you again tomorrow.